the clever mouse, and the mighty lion, Pipit the tiny mouse lived in the tall, golden grass of the dry savanna. She loved to run and play under the warm, bright yellow African sun today. High above in the shade, Magnus the lion was the king of the land. He was very big, very strong, and he had a very loud, scary lion roar. One day, Magnus was sleeping under a large acacia tree. Pipit was looking for seeds. She accidentally ran over the lion's big, soft, furry paw and woke him up. Magnus woke up with a loud snort. He put his giant paw over Pipit. "Who is this tiny thing that dares to wake the king from his afternoon nap?" "Please do not eat me, King Magnus," Pipit squeaked loudly. "I am just a small mouse. If you let me go, I might help you one very fine day." Magnus laughed a big belly laugh. "How can a tiny mouse like you help a mighty lion like me? You are far too small to be any help ever." But Magnus was in a very good mood. He lifted his paw and let Pipit go. "Run away, little mouse," he said. Pipit thanked him and ran home quickly. A few days later, some hunters came to the savannah. They set a trap made of thick, heavy ropes. Magnus did not see it, and he got caught tightly. Magnus tried to pull the ropes apart. He pulled and he pulled. He used all his strength, but the net was too strong. He was trapped and very sad. Magnus let out a very loud roar for help. The sound traveled across the fields. Pipit heard the roar while she was eating a tasty, crunchy, small brown seed. Pipit knew that roar. It was her friend Magnus. She ran as fast as her little legs could go. She found the lion trapped inside the heavy rope net. "Do not worry, King Magnus," Pipit said. "I told you I would help you. I will use my sharp teeth to cut you free from this very thick net." Pipit started to chew on the ropes. Her teeth were very sharp. She chewed and chewed. One rope snapped, then another rope snapped. She worked very, very, very hard. Soon, there was a big hole in the net. Magnus was able to wiggle his way out. He stood up and shook his long, golden, fuzzy, wild lion mane. "Thank you, Pipit," Magnus said softly. "You are small, but you are very brave and very clever. You saved me when my own great strength could not help me." From that day on, the lion and the mouse were the best of friends. Magnus let Pipit sit on his head as they walked through the big grassy savanna. One evening, they found a very deep hole in the ground. Inside the hole, a colorful ball was stuck. Magnus could not reach it with his big furry paws. "I can get it," Pipit shouted. She tied a long piece of dry grass to her tail and climbed down. She pushed the ball up to the very top. They played with the ball until the stars came out. Magnus and Pipit knew that being a good friend was the most important thing in the whole wide world. No matter how big or how small you are, everyone can be a hero. Pipit and Magnus went to sleep now, ready for more clever adventures the next day.